Okay, well, I hope you can hear me clearly enough on this. I'm trying my little microphone out, and I started a job when I come in tonight because I wanted to extend the ramp that I made for my neighbour a few weeks ago to push his wife's wheelchair up. It was a bit narrow and a bit small, so I've managed to do it. What I've done is I've used the old ramp and I've got it into this big ramp here. So I'll pin the old video, I'll pin it to the top of my profile. If you have a look at the old ramp, you'll see how small it was. It was about a quarter of that. Then these here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's how much wider it is. That's how much longer it is. And wider is about 3. 1, 2, 3. It's absolutely solid, weighs a ton. So I'm just going to disconnect the ramp and then I'll take it. I can't paint it in wood stain because of the weather, it's absolutely chucking it down. That's all that's left of the old ramp, that little pile there. And I'll show you what else I'm going to do. Right, I've got this old piece of carpet, as you can see. And I cut it to size. Right, there we go. So, that covers the whole pallet now. See that? So now it's nice and smooth to push the chair up. And, as I did before, I screw that there, so that when he approaches with the wheelchair, he's got a non-slip pad on there, and also when he gets to the off-ramp, he's got another non-slip pad there. So his whole approach is dead easy. All this will be screwed down the carpet, and these pads will be screwed back down. As I say, if you check the old video, you'll see what I did exactly. And it's just made life easier for him. So there you have it. It's upgraded, twice the size as it was, and I think it'll look really good. I'll bring the camera out now and let you have a better look. But it's absolutely huge and it weighs a ton, so it'll never let them down. I'm just soaked to the skin. I've been out here since 3:30. As you can see, I'm absolutely wringy wet through to my skin all over. My feet and everything. So, that's it, it's done. I'm quite happy with that. So now I'm going to take it up there in 2 pieces, as I say, the off ramp and the big ramp at the top. And I'll put it in situ, screw everything down, screw all the carpet down and the rugs down, and it's good to go. Then, and only then, can I go and get myself cleaned up and call it a night, because to be honest, I've had enough. It's been a nightmare. I didn't expect all this rain, but there you go. It is what it is. So I'll let you have a little closer look before I finish, and then you'll see what I mean. So there you go. That little pile there is all that's left of the old ramp, so you can see how much of the ramp I've put back into that. I've used it all up, and that's the whole thing there, as you can see, and the off ramp, and it's just solid as a rock. That's Daisy. Daisy's not going with the ramp. And that one there is Hetty, and she's not going with the ramp. So there you have it. I will disconnect that and let you have a quick. You can see it's just much safer, much more solid. So as I say, I'll pin my old video to the top of my profile for a day or so, and you can combine the two and see how much wider and how much bigger this is, and I'll show you a picture when I've finished and put it where it's going. So see you later, guys. Bye. Okay, well, first things first, thank you Hetty and thank you Daisy for for being with me the last few hours throughout the rainstorms and everything, although you were in your own house looking out at me. Probably laughing, saying, look at him in the rain. But there you go. So I've cleaned everything up, as we can see. All my debris and rubbish is gone. So I'm ready to go now. I've taken the ramp up to the house where it's going to, so I can just go and sight it now where it's going and screw everything down. Hopefully without another downpour. Keeps having a downpour every few minutes, which is horrendous, as you can see by the floor. But I've cleaned all my debris up and everything's done. So without further ado, I'll just go and get sorted out. All that was left out of the old ramp, as I say, is that little pile there. Hello, sweet pea. I'm just really busy doing a video, but I'll speak to you in half a minute. But as you can see, my feet are just wringing wet. I'm wringing wet right through, all the way through, both feet. If you can see under there, the rain just went right through. Didn't it, sweet pea? I got drowned, didn't I? Yes. And my coat and my trousers and my skin and everything's wet at the moment, isn't it? Which is a nightmare, isn't it? But never mind, you two are dry. So that's the main thing, isn't it? Which I'm happy about. So I'll get off up the road and I'll let you see the end of the ramp when it's finished, and hopefully it make life even more easier for them. As I say, I'll pin the old video that I did in the beginning. I'll pin it to the top of my profile. So if you want to have a look at that, the one I made first for them, you'll see how small it is. And I just thought about it for a while, and I thought as soon as I get the chance, I'll make a bigger ramp so that they've got more manoeuvrability on the top once the wheelchair's on there. Don't ask me how I got that word out, manoeuvrability. Wow, it's mad, isn't it, that? Didn't even think I could say that. But there you go. Let's go and get it sorted.